Hello, welcome to Bullet Workouts One Piece of Equipment series. My name is Arleta and I'll take you through through today's workout. 30 minutes work in total, including your warm-up and cool down. Guys, in this series we'll be exploring different types of equipment that you might have access to, whether you're working at home or in the gym. If you're in the gym, obviously big range of options. At home, it's doable as well and just as much fun as in the gym, or maybe even more. Depends what you like. Okay, guys, without further ado, we start with the warm-up, and today we base our workout around the dumbbells. So I hope you have your dumbbells ready, guys. We're aiming for medium weight, not super light, not super heavy, because we have medium to higher range of repetitions. Okay, we will start with the cardio section using the dumbbells, and then we'll go for a little bit of strength and a little bit of building muscle kind of exercises. So full body today. Dumbbells. If you are working out in the gym, then you have I think there's a luxury of switching the weights for lighter for upper body and a heavier lower body if you'd like, or you can work with one dumbbell all the way throughout, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, guys, we have a little bit of tune playing in the background. You can also put me on mute and put your on music if you'd like. Are you ready? We're starting on the floor. We go into a bear position. We're trying to fire up your abs. Guys, I'm starting the clock 30 minutes from now. No more, no less. Okay, bear position. Your starting position is boxed, lifting the knees off the floor 2 inches and walking forward 4 steps forwards, 4 steps back. Let's go. We do it 5 times. Guys, you want to have hips shoulder level. They don't swing side to side. You move like on the rail, and it's opposite hand, opposite leg. It can be tricky when you go back. Okay, just hold those abs in. Now give me one more. Okay, now go back to your box position. Keep your toes tucked under and give me 10 down dog crunches. So 10 times, knees to the floor and then heels to the floor. So we stretch your calves. This is to mobilize you, activate your calves for your squats. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees again to the floor. Bring your right leg next to your right hand, outside of your right hand. Elbow down to the floor. We reach as much as we can and then up. And we do 6 per side here. If you're more flexible, you can lift the back knee, keeping the back straight. 2, 1, and change. Okay, let's do the other side. So we just warming up your hips and a little bit of mobilizing and activating the spine. Okay. Keep breathing. Okay, guys, now go back to your box position. This time bring your knees all the way out. Come down to your elbows. Rock forward and back. Give me 10 rocks here. Now this is a good stretch for your inner thighs and your hips. Okay, 5 more. Just breathe. And last one. Let's turn around. We're doing great. Guys, here, bridge position. So you have your feet in line with your hips, fairly close to your hips. Have your hands on your chest, and you want to lift your hips and then turn and reach to the side across. You want to touch the floor behind you. Look where you're touching. We do 10 on each side. Each time when you switch, you drop your hips, then you lift as high as you can. Rotate over to one shoulder and keep going. I don't know who's counting. I think we have 4 more per side. Okay. 3, 2. You can do your own pace, obviously. If I'm too fast, you just take it slower. Okay, guys, from here, stretch your legs, bend your arms at 90 degrees, and your elbows and the back of your hand stays on the ground. And we try to do those reaches above your head, and the back of your hand and your elbows stays in touch with the floor if possible. So bring your elbows down to your rib cage and then up above your head. And you just now activating your lats, which is the big muscles of the back, the middle of your back, on each side of your middle back, and we're trying to get them ready. Remember, try not to lift your hand here off the floor. Keep in touch. And relax. And roll yourself up. And let's go. I hope you feel ready. That was a little bit of activation and mobilization. We start with single dumbbell, guys. The first set, it's a little bit of cardio set. So we want to bring the heart rate up. It's not about shifting a lot of weight. So you don't want your dumbbell to be heavy. If you're in the gym, have it, depends on what you normally work with, but 6, 8, 10 kilo max, okay? Now, we have clean. We're going to switch through a squat. Hand goes, the dumbbell goes to your shoulders, then you put your dumbbell on the floor, stand up, pull it in, okay? When you pull, try to use your legs, push your legs forward. Not only, don't shrug your shoulders here too much. The next one will be pendulum swing. So you hold on to that one dumbbell. You might drop the weight here if the 8 kilo will be too heavy. Guys, you turn to the side and you try to swing the dumbbell up, and then you just take it from side to side. This is your core. Soft knees, you keep bending and keep swinging. Eventually you want to get into a momentum where that dumbbell will dictate a little bit the pace. To swing from side to side, use your core. Don't use your arms, use your core. Turn, turn. You ready? We have 4 rounds and we do 10 reps for each exercise. Simple. 10 and 10. Here we go 10 to each shoulder, okay? Get ready. That's going to take a while. I hope not too long. You ready? Let's do this. Put it down. That's 1. That's 2. Nice and easy. Keep breathing. So by the end of this first round, you should notice your heart rate is going up. You start breathing faster. And that's the aim of this first set of exercises. It's not about lifting heavy here. It's about getting your heart rate up. But obviously we do squat. We use the arm. So we get that action in your muscles as well. Okay, now I lost the count. I guess I have 6 now, 7, probably more. But it's better to do more than less. Okay, I have 2 more per side. How are you doing? If you don't finish in the time I finish, because you're slower, that's absolutely fine. And this will be your rep range, okay? So if you're faster than me, you just keep going until I finish. I have last one. And time. Okay, we have very brief break here. So guys, the rep range is between 8 to 10, 12 repetitions. So you adjust what you're comfortable with. Your heart rate should be up, but you shouldn't be exhausted. Okay, let's go with that swing. We're going 3, 2, 1. 10 on each side. I mean 10 on in total, guys, in total. I mean 10. We need to be even. Let's go. That's 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Oh, you will feel it in your core. Okay, that's 10. And we rest. The rest is minimal. We don't want the heart rate to go too low in between the rounds. Make sure you stay hydrated. Sip of water. We have a few more seconds rest, and we keep going. Let the heart rate settle. But with each round, the heart rate will go higher and higher and higher. Are you ready for round 2? Guys, let's stay focused. I mean, I tell this mainly because I need to stay focused. And don't mess up with my reps. Let's go. So you stand up, you pull it, push through your legs, guys. Push. That's 2. Remember, stay with your rep range. Adjust the weight. If it's too heavy, you don't have anything lighter, just do the squats with the arm reach, okay? Every time you switch, you just touch the floor, reach the arm, touch the floor, reach the other one. So that can be your body weight. But if you're here, I'm sure you have the right set. And if you can, please don't do it with 1 kg, okay? 6. Get something heavier. You might get maybe a bottle of water. That's 1.5 liter, so that will be at least 1.5 kilo. Okay. I'm not focused. Still don't know what how many I have. Okay, well, last one. Pendulum swing. Minimal rest here. Catch your breath. Exhale, inhale. Let's go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep swinging, guys. The whole body is swinging side to side. 8, 9, 10. Okay, and rest. How are we doing? Doing okay? Right. Okay. Don't need that mat. Keep breathing, guys. We have 2 more rounds to go. I'm getting hot. I need an extra fan. Maybe another one. Open the window. Keep your abs in. Remember, with that pendulum swing, imagine you end up in between 2 planes of glass. So you have to really go sideways, really turn those both legs. Turn. So that's how it looks from this side. So you don't just move your hands and your hips stay. Guys, everything moving side to side. We got this. Let's go. Round 4. I mean 3. Okay. That's 3. Keep breathing. That's 4. I'm with you, guys. I'm with you. 6. You don't want to be too slow. Don't worry about the depth. Obviously, the lower you go with your squat, the better. 8. But you also want to maintain a decent pace. I hope you start feeling warmer. I have 1 more per side. Guys, okay, I'm done here. Pendulum swing. Take a deep inhale, shoulders back. Use your core to initiate that movement, and then lift. And then you just let the arms swing down and up. 3. So keep looking at your weight as you're twisting. You keep looking side to side. And 10. Okay. So you can monitor your heart rate. If you have a smartwatch or the band, the heart rate monitor that you put around your chest, that's even better. You want to, ideally in this set, you want to be around 70, between 60 and 70% of the maximum heart rate. If you don't know what's your maximum heart rate, you can find it, the calculation online, or you can just simply drop me a text or message. I'll do that for you, because there are different formulas. Okay, let's get back to work. Round 4, guys. Let's go. 3, 2. Here we go. 1. Now I'm really going to count my reps. I fear that I might have done not enough. It's better to do more than not enough, guys. 3. 4. Amazing. Okay, I'm halfway. I start feeling it in my bum. All these squats. Make sure your knees behind your toes when you squat. Okay, don't drop your chest too low. Obviously, we have to drop to reach for that dumbbell. But we want the hips lower than your chest. You don't want to bend over. Well, I should have mentioned that in the first set, right? I hope you were doing it right. I'm pretty sure you were. Guys, I have 2 more. I think, just in case. I think it's just 1 more. But just to be sure, I do 1 more each side. You have to count your reps, guys. If you don't want to end up like me, doing way too much. Okay, let's go. Swing. 1. 3. 4. Come on. 7. The heavier the weight, the more you feel it in your obliques, guys. This is your core and more. Last one I have here. Okay. And we're done. We need a drink. How are you feeling? So, next stop. Guys, we're halfway through, and we have 1 more circuit. Because we will have 3 exercises today, this time. But we do only 3 rounds. Goblet squat, more squatting, yay! Now your hips, your thighs, everything's warm. Goblet squat or rack squat, it depends how heavy is your dumbbell. So you can utilize 1 or 2 dumbbells. We have bend over rows. Again, you can do it single arm or both. And we have good old body weight push-ups. So, goblet squat is with your 1 weight. Now you want this at least as heavy as you had in this previous round, if not heavier. If it feels too light, you can grab the second one and have as a rack squat. But we have 10 reps, 3 rounds. I think you should be fine. Okay, let's go. I'm going to show you the next move as we'll get there. We have a little bit of rest. Now, with the goblet squat, that's 4 by the way, we do again between 8 and 12 reps. I'm doing 10. 5 more. You don't drop your chest forward. Otherwise that weight will drag you down to the floor. Keep that lower back extension so it's not rounded. You're not rounding. You keep the back straight. shoulder blades pinched together. Okay, that's 10. Oh. Now, I'm gonna go for the second. Bent over rows, so we still work the posterior chain. That means the back of your body. You keep your feet parallel. You hinge, so you bend forward. But again, don't round the shoulders here. Pinch them again. Pull them back. Sit onto your heels, guys. You don't want to bend forward. You want that weight hanging here nicely. And all you do is pull it back. Okay? If it's too heavy with both, take the opposite leg forward and just single arm row. And do less. Do 6 on the side. So you don't have to. So we don't have to wait for you. Or you can pause the workout, guys. This is the good thing about watching it on demand. If you do single-sided, simply pause. Okay, we have 10 here. How your glutes. I can feel my legs. And I think I have 10. Woo! Right. After that, we have 8. Just 8. And you will thank me for that. That is not 10. If you did 8 reps on the other ones, you do 6. So make sure you do 2 reps less than you did with the previous exercises. You can be on your knees, but I'd rather you not to. You might just use the bench, okay? And keep your knees off the floor. Let's go. And that's 8. We want a little stimulation. We don't want to overdo it because we have 3 more rounds. How are we feeling? Have a sip of water. Remember, if you are slower, always pause. Pause the video. Let me see how you're doing. Okay, round 2. Well, we have not much time left, guys. We have perfect timing. So, no rush. We go goblet squats 10 times. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Make sure you just overtrack your toes, your feet. They don't collapse forward. You ready? Let's go. Deep squat. 1, 3. Doing great. Hold it like a chalice. And it's resting on your chest. Don't keep it far from you, okay? Nice. And close to you. Like a precious little thing. Or precious little heavy thing. Yeah. 3, 2. Okay. It's my last one. Okay, I'm going for those rows. Guys, being in that bend position can have an impact on your back. Not in a good way if your back is not strong or you have not good alignment. So drop your reps to minimum like 5, 6 reps, okay? And then rest and do them again. So shoulders back. So we don't round, we extend the back, but don't drop the belly down to the floor. Keep it in as well. Go low, sit back. Let's go. That's 10. You pull back. As you pull, make sure you squeeze the shoulder blades and your lats. Guys, so this is the muscles. It's not only the arm. As you pull these 2 towards the spine. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. When you finish your set, the common mistake is finish last one and just do this. No, guys. You finish your set, squeeze your glutes straight back all the way through. Let's go. Push-ups. Drop the reps range by 2. Let's go. I'm doing my 8. 2, 3. Now, I'll show you option here, guys. For those of you who religiously do the and relax once you've done your reps. So, if you're one of those people who religiously is doing push-ups from the knees for the past X number of years, that means you haven't progressed, you haven't done anything. You've been always doing all your life your push-ups on your knees. And why you can't do the full push-up? Because you trick your body in the form and position that it's really hard to get over it. Okay, so it's better to start with a couch, chair, or bench, or even a wall, and do the full one here. You just bring your chest down to the bench or the edge of your chair. The higher you can do, even on your kitchen counter, start higher. As you get stronger, you go lower, lower. Eventually, you end up on the floor, and that's how you progress. The knees are not very helpful. Or if you really need them, drop only one to the floor. Guys, round 3. Goblet squat. I talk too much, I know. Let's move. Here we are. Another angle. So I'm going down to my knee level, or even lower. But I don't go too low because I know that I do have that back wing. If I go too deep, my lower back is rounded, and I don't want that. I really want to keep it nice and extended. 5 more. And 1. I just do 1 more, just in case. Okay, rows. Again, if you do single-sided, pose. You can also, if you have chair, you can also do it leaning forward. But make sure you don't drop your shoulder, you don't rotate. Everything's parallel. If you can handle both, let's do it both. 10 times. Ooh, on the last 2, I can feel it in my glutes and in my lower back. Exit. Ooh. Guys, last 8, 10, or 6, whatever you do, your press-ups, bench or floor. If you're very advanced, elevate your feet. If that 8 push-up is really nothing for you, okay? Let's go. I'm not saying it's nothing. Oh my God. 4 more. Oh, I made it. Okay. We all made it, guys. Perfect timing. We have 4 minutes to chill. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Put your weight on the side and let's hit the floor and let's stretch the back. Let's go into a child pose and stretch the back first. So take your knees out to the side. Inhale, exhale. Keep reaching through your fingertips. Flatten the lower back and hips pushing back onto your heels. Take a deep breath in. Walk your hands to your right. So you're reaching over with your left arm and you feel stretch on the left side of your body. Hopefully. Sorry for my breathing. I breathe really heavy. That was only 20 something minutes. I don't know about you, but I'm sweating, guys. Okay, now from here, bring your knees slightly closer, push yourself forward, drop your hips to the floor, Cobra Stretch. Now you want shoulders away from your ears, squeeze your glutes, arch your back. Okay. Now bring your right knee to your right wrist or outside of your right hand. Okay, bend that right elbow and just lean to the left with your hips. And it's nice stretch here on your obliques. A pendulum swing. That's what we're stretching now. Let's change side. So left knee forward and we drop the hip to your right. Okay, guys. Now let's go for a pigeon stretch. So from here, you just bring that foot inside so the knee stays forward. You just bring the foot in, your hip stays in the center, and then just you can hold it here. You're stretching your glute on the side. If you want to get that deeper stretch here. Okay, and change leg. The music is over. The workout is over. And keep breathing. Try to draw the air all the way down to the stretched area. And breathe deeply into your belly. Okay, now step your feet back. Let's finish with the down dog position. You bend one leg and press the back leg down to the floor. So the heel of the back leg, the back foot. So if you can't reach the floor, bring your hand slightly closer so you have less stretch. What you want is the calf, nothing else. Obviously your back is stretching here a little bit as well. Now change. You want that heel down, okay? Now bring your feet in one line, bend your knees, and now try to arch your back while you're dropping the head down and pushing the shoulder blades down to the floor. We stretch your lats a little bit more. Okay, now walk your hands back to your feet. Hold on here and hang on. Stretch your legs as much as you can and feel your hamstrings. So the back of your thigh. Take a deep inhale as you exhale. Roll your lower back, middle back, upper back, then the head. And we made it. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. And I'll see you at the next bullet workout. One piece of equipment series. Be ready and take care. Bye.